Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be diving into a critical area of Singapore law, the remedies available if there's a breach of fiduciary duty. This topic is crucial, especially for those of you in corporate, financial, or trust-related matters where fiduciary relationships are common. So what exactly is fiduciary duty, and what happens if it's breached? A fiduciary duty arises when one party, known as the fiduciary, is in a position of trust and confidence with another party called the beneficiary. The fiduciary is legally obligated to act in the best interest of the beneficiary. These relationships are common between directors and companies, trustees and beneficiaries, agents and principals, and sometimes even in professional relationships such as lawyers and clients. If a fiduciary breaches their duty, they can face serious consequences. Now let's talk about the remedies available under Singapore law when a fiduciary fails to uphold their obligations. Number one, the first remedy is an account of profits. If a fiduciary has profited from their breach, the court can order them to hand over any profits they make as a result. This remedy doesn't require the beneficiary to show that they suffered a loss. The focus is on preventing the fiduciary from benefiting from their wrongdoing. A well-known case involving an account of profits is Bodman and Phillips, an English case. Even though the fiduciary acted in good faith, he made a profit while acting in a fiduciary capacity, and the court ordered him to account for that profit. Another key remedy is compensation for loss. If the beneficiary has suffered any financial loss as a result of the breach, the fiduciary may be required to compensate them. This is particularly common when directors breach their fiduciary duties and the company incurs losses. In Singapore, this principle was upheld in the case of Townsend Henry George, where a director was found liable for misusing company funds, and the company was awarded compensation for the losses. The third remedy available is rescission. If a fiduciary entered into a contract while breaching their duty, the beneficiary can seek to have that contract rescinded, that means cancelled, meaning it will be treated as though it never existed. This remedy is useful in cases where the fiduciary has engaged in self-dealing or conflict of interest transactions. Now let's move on to the constructive trust remedy. If a fiduciary has wrongfully obtained property or assets, they may be ordered to hold it on trust for the beneficiary. This ensures that the fiduciary does not unjustly enrich themselves at the expense of the beneficiary. A constructive trust is often used when the fiduciary has misappropriated property and the court wants to return that property to its rightful owner. In some cases, a beneficiary may also seek an injunction to prevent the fiduciary from continuing the breach. This is a preventive remedy, stopping the fiduciary from taking further harmful actions. Injunctions can be critical when there's a risk of ongoing damage. Lastly, we have equitable compensation, which is a personal monetary remedy available for loss flowing from equitable wrongs such as a breach of trust, breach of fiduciary, and breach of confidence. The purpose of equitable compensation is to compensate the applicant for its loss. As you can see, Singapore law provides several powerful remedies where a fiduciary breaches their duty. Whether it's handing over illicit profits, paying compensation for loss, or undoing wrongful transactions, the legal system ensures that beneficiaries have a wide range of tools to seek justice. If you are facing a situation involving a fiduciary breach, or if you just want to learn more about your legal rights in such cases, it's always best to consult with a lawyer. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to stay updated with more legal insights. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.